We welcome you to join us for Coach's Corner as we introduce you to the Saddleback Gauchos 2013 football season and their veteran head coach, Mark McElroy. The Gauchos finished the 2012 campaign, winning 4 of their 5 remaining games. They're optimistic about this year and look to be once again in the hunt for a championship. This is Coach's Corner. I'm Paul Higgins, and all the action starts right now. Hello everybody, I'm Paul Higgins and welcome to this edition of Coach's Corner once again right here at the shops in Mission Viejo on location. Glad to have all of you with us tonight. You know, it's never too early for the football season and we're going to be talking Saddleback Gaucho football. As you can tell in the opening of the show, boy did they have a fantastic team. They ran the table last year in the last 5 games of the season, going 1-4 to get to another conference championship. Of course, their head coach, Mark McElroy, entering his 15th year as the Gaucho head coach. He's a San Clemente local, going to San Clemente High School, and then of course Saddleback College, the coach the last 14 years going into the 15th season. 3 players tonight. We start off with Dom Ela. He also is a Triton at heart, and his mom was a pretty good basketball player at San Clemente High School. We'll talk more about that later, but right now, let's talk some football. Coach, welcome to Coach's Corner. Dom, welcome to Coach's Corner. I know that you and I have done this, so you're wondering how far I'm going to shoot off the hip tonight, but it won't be too far.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
So, Coach, another fantastic season last year in the sense of how you finished. You didn't start the way you wanted, but boy, did you finish strong.
We did. It was arguably the toughest schedule in the country. Starting off 1-4 was rough, but they were 3 of our losses were against the top 3 teams in Southern California. But running the last 5 games, ended up going 6-4, win the conference championship. Was huge.
Yeah, and I was just asking you, I said, Coach, are you going to be a fast team again this year? And you said, running my offense, which I know you do, but you got a lot of speed on your team. Does that help you dictate the style of offense that you run?
Well, we do have speed coming back, but we still just run our hurry-up, up-tempo offense, and then our defense plays fast as well. So we've learned to be just a fast team the way we practice.
Right.
You come to a practice and it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And Dom, welcome. I know that you're also from San Clemente High School and now going into your sophomore season as a starter last year. How fun is it being a Gaucho and being coached by Coach Mark McElroy?
Oh, it's great. And, Coach Mac motivates us every practice and, every game he gets us fired up and, we come out ready to play and we're always prepared for our games and I think that's why we were so successful on the field. And, when we were down, we were 1-4, and then we won, I think, 4 or 5 games straight. He was always there. He never gave up on us, so it was pretty fun experience.
I talk a lot about this from going from high school to college, no matter what college level you go to. But we're talking about the speed of the game. Did you notice a big difference from high school to college?
Oh yeah, definitely. I had to get faster too. I came in as a freshman. I didn't have the speed, but I worked hard and lost some weight, and I picked things up, and I was able to hang with the big guys.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Tell me your thoughts about playing not on Friday night, but on Saturday night. How much different is that for you? And does it seem natural? And how fun is it?
It's easier because we have more preparation. We get the extra Friday, and you get to think about the game plan, and you're more focused, and it makes it a lot more simple. And we have this guy helping us out, and it makes it a lot easier.
And Coach, I know you've been doing this now going into your 15th season. How is this team going to be any different than last year? You and I were just talking about your schedule. Basically, you have the same schedule. You just flip-flopping the home and away games.
Well, the 3 guys you're going to meet here tonight are all sophomores, and they're great character guys and good leaders. So they'll provide the core, the foundation of our team. So we got some good guys coming back. And then we've worked really hard at recruiting this year. That's what we do. So it's always each year's brand new group of guys. But the key is having good sophomores that understand how how to win, how to practice to win.
Right. Dom, what's your plans after Saddleback? I think Saddleback is just an awesome place to be. I think it's a great stop in a college career. Where do you go after here?
I'm hoping D1. Anywhere I can go, really. Don't really have a preference. If anything, it would be maybe like Colorado or something, somewhere Pac-12. That's always been my dream, but I guess we'll have to find out.
knowing the success that Saddleback College recently had with the NFL draft, and we'll talk about that, does that give you a little bit of an added boost of confidence? Not maybe to get to the NFL, because that's really hard to do, but get to a Division I college, that's got to give you some inspiration.
Yeah, definitely inspiration. I think it does. It'll
does
work
the trick.
Out. Yeah, it does. I know where these guys can get us, and we have Kyle Long, picked first round, went to Oregon. It just definitely is inspiration. Yeah.
Coach, let's talk about defense. On the defensive side of the ball, I know you guys are always strong. You have great linebackers usually on your team and secondary guys that can fly to the ball. Tell me about your defense going into the 2013 season.
Well, it's going to be a lot of new guys.
Okay.
We have few linebackers returning. We'll be solid at safety because we have one of them here, and then we have some guys returning. With some concern at corner because we're going to have to retool that area. And of course, the D-line is what everybody's really concerned about. So in terms of getting that thing going again. So I think defensively it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to have to really practice hard and get a good feel for who's going to be able to start for us.
I like how you're putting some pressure on your defensive coach right now since you run the offense.
There's pressure going both ways. We've certainly got to score a lot of points, and they've got to do a good job stopping them scoring a lot of points. And it's a combination of stuff that people don't even think about a whole lot. Field position, special teams, they all factor into the dynamics of scores.
Additional question for you, Dom. Going to a school like Saddleback, it seems like when you get there, it must feel like one big all-star team because there's so many great athletes that arrive. And then what was that feeling like maybe the first or second day that you were there?
It's a little weird because you're playing against, a lot of guys in the South Coast League come, and you played against them, your enemies, and you're preparing against them. You didn't really like them, and now you're brothers. You're like a family again. So it's pretty cool, and I made a lot of good friends, and over the years actually we're all pretty tight. So it's fun to see that, and it's a good atmosphere to be in.
Yeah, well, no doubt. Well, you're obviously a very good wide receiver, good-looking guy. So I know you got a great career ahead of you, and you're hanging around this guy, and he'll take very good care of you. In a little while, we're going to show you a special video that Coach Mark McElroy gave me, and it's hosted by Howie Long. We'll tell you about that story. It's a special Saddleback story that I think that you're going to really enjoy. When we come back, yet another Saddleback Gaucho right here at the shops in Mission Viejo on location with Coach's Corner.